Hello, good morning friends. Today I want to discuss about trigonometry. Already I have started. So, కొందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ నన్ను అడిగారు కొంచెం ట్రిగనామెట్రిక్స్ బేసిక్స్ చెప్పండి మేడం. ఓకే, దట్స్ వై ఐ వాంట్ టు డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ ట్రిగనామెట్రిక్ బేసిక్స్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ వీ విల్ డూ ఫర్ టెట్ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ అండ్ ఫర్ టీఎస్ టెట్ అండ్ 10th క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఫర్ 10th క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ యూస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది క్లాసు. లిజన్ ప్రాపర్లీ. ఓకే, సో బేసిక్స్ ఐ వాంట్ టు టెల్. ఫస్ట్ ట్రిగనామెట్రిక్లో ఏముంటుంది అంటే వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ నానా? వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్. డూ యూ నో వాట్ ఈస్ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్? Right angle triangle, what is the meaning? What is right angle triangle? So exactly the angle is right angle, means 90 degrees. So in trigonometry here we are taking right angle triangle. Okay na? I think you know. For example, here we are taking A, B, C. This is the right angle. So here angle B is equal to 90 degrees. For example, if you want to take triangle SA, so you are taking here for example A, B, C. Now what is the angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Is it okay? And next one more thing I want to tell you. Right angle triangle exactly opposite side is hypotenuse. What is this Nana? Hypotenuse. In Telugu, Karnamu. Here we are taking right angle triangle. Here angle A. Exactly opposite side of the angle A is hypotenuse. Keep it in your mind, don't confuse. So చాలామంది ఏంటిదంటే ఇట్లా క్రాస్గా ఉండాలని. సో బట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది, బట్ సమ్టైమ్స్ కంపల్సరీ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ వీ విల్ గెట్ డౌట్. సో వై వీ ఆర్ టేకింగ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ దిస్? సి ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ what you have to think here, exactly 90 degrees opposite side is hypotenuse. Okay madam, we know. Next tell me madam, what is sin theta, what is cos theta, what is tan theta? Okay, if you want to know, if you want to write it, what is sin theta, why, what is sin theta of this right angle triangle? You want to write it sin theta, cos theta, tan theta for this triangle. Keep it in your mind. Here we are writing sin theta. What we are writing? Sin theta. So you have to learn first formula. What is the formula for sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, cos theta, adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is tan theta? So opposite side by adjacent side. Okay, clear ma'am? Till here okay, we understand. Madam, I want to find out sin C. What you want to find out, Nana? I want to find out sin C. This triangle. You want to find out this triangle. For this triangle, you want to find out sin C. Sin C. See, for I am using one more pen. Here, red color. See, whenever you are writing sin C, whenever you are going to write it sin C, if you want to find out sin C, see, exactly opposite. In Telugu, ఎదుటి భుజము by కర్ణము. అండ్ కాస్ theta, ఆసన్న భుజము by కర్ణము. అండ్ tan theta, ఎదుటి భుజము by ఆసన్న భుజము. ఫర్ బ్లైండ్ మార్క్ I want to tell you, if you want to anyone confuse, for example if you get confused, ఒకవేళ మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ వస్తే ఈ యాంగిల్కి ఆనుకొని ఉన్నది ఆసన్న భుజము. ఇన్ తెలుగు ఆనుకొని ఉన్నది ఆసన్న భుజము. See, you want to find out sin C. What you want to find out C? So where is C? C is here. Already you know kada beta formula. What is the formula for sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. What is opposite side? This is the opposite side na? So that's why you have to write it AB by hypotenuse. Already I have told you exactly opposite side by hypotenuse. Now you want to find out cos C. What I have told you? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side, this is na angle C. What he has given C, if you see, if he gives C, you have to see this one only C. So what you have to write it in adjacent side. What is adjacent side? BC by hypotenuse AC. Till here okay. Next I want to write it tan C. You know kada, what is opposite by adjacent side. So opposite side क्या है बेटा इसमें? AB. Adjacent side BC. These are basics. First you have to learn fundamentals, then you will do problems, otherwise you cannot do. Okay, clear till here? Okay. Now I want to find out for this same right angle triangle, I want to find out sin A. What I have to find out? Sin A. So now you have to take, this is the sin A. Sin A. And 10th class students also, first time you are listening trigonometry class. So listen properly. Okay. Sin A. What is the formula for sin A? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Exactly opposite of A. A side. A. We have to take angle A here. So opposite side BC by hypotenuse AC. And next to cos A. What you want to find out, Nana? Cos A. What is cos A? This is A. ఆనుకొని ఉన్నది in Telugu. So cos A, adjacent side by hypotenuse. You know kada? AB by AC. And next, if you want to find out tan A, what you want to find out? Tan A. What is the formula for tan A? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side क्या है बेटा इसमें? BC by and AB. So these are very very important. First you have to learn this. I think now you got it, what I have told you. Understand, I think. Okay. Next, in maths, for TET aspirants and for 10th class students, you have to learn one more thing, Nana. సో యాక్చువల్లీ మీకు ఇంటర్లో ఉంటుంది, ఫస్ట్ అడ్వాన్స్గా కొంచెం చెప్పి వదిలేస్తే ఇక్కడ మనకు దీస్ ఆర్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్, దీస్ ఆర్ ప్లస్ ప్లస్, I think this minus 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 minus, this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. ఫస్ట్ పాదము, మొదటి పాదము, రెండవ పాదము, మూడవ పాదము అండ్ నాలుగవ పాదం. ఫస్ట్ క్వాడ్రంట్, సెకండ్ క్వాడ్రంట్. సో Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. See, ఇంటర్ క్లాసెస్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు I will explain for this. For you only for TET for 10th class students, this much enough. In first quadrant, 90 minus theta is there. If you see 90 minus theta, I want to tell you one thing. Okay. See, listen. Sin 90 minus theta, for example, sin 90 minus A if you have, or theta, whatever he has given, okay. If you see sin 90, 90, 90, 90, if you see 90, sin will become cos, keep it inward. Sin is changing to cos. So now you have to remove this 90. Next, whatever we have, that you have to keep. See, for better understanding, I want to tell 90 minus 30 if you have. What you have to write in? First you have to see 90 is there. So then you have to change which one. Sin it converts into cos. It becomes a cos. And 30. Whatever is there, you have to write it. And don't write it this again minus. No need to write. Is it okay, Nana? Okay, I think okay. For example, if you get cos 90 minus theta. For example, if you see sin, you are going to write it cos, same as well as if you see cos 90 minus theta, then you can write it sin 90, not sin theta. Sorry, 90 ఉంది కదా. సో 90 ఉంటే కాస్ నేమ్ చేసుకోవాలి, సైన్ రాయాలి. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ హ్యావ్ this one. For example, I will give one more example. 90 minus, for example, 90 minus 42 degrees. ऐसा we have. What you have to write it? 90. Are you able to see 90? Yes, 90 is there. So what we have to write? Sin. Either what we have, Nana? 42. So you can sin, it converts into cos becomes sin. ऐसा आता. Okay ma'am, till here okay. So I want to learn, reminding you how to learn. For example, sin cos हो गया. Next you have to write it tan. For tan, ma'am, for tan 90 minus theta, for example, if you have, now you have to, what tan आया तो cot लिखना. You have to write tan, cot. Here what you have, beta? Theta. For example, you have tan 90 minus 35. If you have, what you have to write? Tan to convert into 35. Whatever we have this, that number you have to write it. And for example, if you have cot 90 minus 12, if you have cot 90 minus 12, that time what will come, beta? Cot, it comes to tan. So what you have, Nana, here? 90. So we have to change 90. 12 is there, na? So 12 you have to write it. For example, if you have cot 90 minus 40, cot 90 ना, tan लिखना, 40 है तो 40 लिखना. Okay मैम, sin over cos over tan over cot over. Next what we have, Nana? What we have to write it for cosec. Cosec. Do you know what is cosec? Reciprocal of sine. I think you know already. I have told you. First listen, and you should follow my videos, Nana. Reciprocal of sine theta is equal to cosec theta. Reciprocal of sine theta, 1 by sine theta. Reciprocal of sine theta is equal to cosec theta. Here what I am writing? Cosec 90 minus a, for example. Cosec, it's convert into sec आता. क्या आता? Sec आता. What it will come? Sec. And next to cosec, for example, 90 minus 45 degrees if we have, then what we have to change, beta? Cosec 90. So then we have to write it sec. 45 है तो 45 लिखना. And for example, sec 90 minus for example 60 degrees is there. So then sec it's 90 है ना, 90. You should change sec. cosec आता, sec cosec आता. So 60 ना, 60 लिखना. And sec for example 90 minus 30 degrees if we have. What we have to write it, Nana? If you see 90, what you have to write it? Cosec. What we have angle here? 30 degrees. I think you have understand. Again I am going to once revise. Sin 90. Sin 90 आया तो क्या लिखना? Cos. Cos. Sin cos 90 आया तो sin. You have to write it. Sin వస్తే cos రాయాలి, cos వస్తే sin రాయాలి. When 90 minus theta, 90. When 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta, 9. Tan. If you see in tan, what you have to write it, Nana? Cot. If you see cot, you have to write it tan. When in the form of 90 minus theta, in the form of 90 minus theta, keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. You should learn these things. And cosec. Cosec 90 minus theta. So क्या लिखना बेटा? Sec. Cosec 90 minus 45 sec. Cosec if you see sec लिखना. And see cosec sec. Sec if you see cosec. Sec if you see sin it's convert into cos when 90 minus theta. And cos it becomes sin. And next one you have to revise like this only. Next cosec if you see what you have to write in a sec. And sec if you have to write it cosec. And tan if you see what you have to write it beta? Cot. Cot what you have to write it beta? Tan. Is it okay? I think you have idea. Okay. Next what I want to tell you beta. Just now I have told you sin theta. What I have told you opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the formula for cosec theta? Reverse लिखना. Hypotenuse by opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. Next cos. Cos means adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is the reciprocal of cos theta? Sec theta. What is sec theta? Reverse लिखना. What we have to write it beta? So hypotenuse by adjacent side. And next tan theta. What is the formula for tan theta? Opposite side by adjacent side. Here what we have to write it, Nana? Tan theta. Adjacent side by what we have to write it? Opposite side. And for tan, one more formula also is there. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Why we are writing? You know kada? Tan theta. Already you know kada? Sin theta. Sin. What we have? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So then we can get cancel na hypotenuse. Again we will get opposite side by adjacent side. Is it okay, Nana? So once we will revise. See, trigonometric base. In next class I will continue with the problems. Okay. Trigonometry. So in trigonometry for TET and for 10th class very important. First basics. We have to take right angle triangle. So in right angle, what is right angle? 90 degrees. So if you keep this is angle B is 90 degrees. If you keep here angle A is equal to 90. So exactly opposite side, exactly opposite angle of 90 hypotenuse. Now you have to learn formula sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. What is the sin theta formula? Opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the formula for adjacent side by hypotenuse? What is the formula for tan theta? Opposite side by adjacent. And one more formula is there, sin theta by cos theta. Okay. Next for blind, sin C. See what I am asking here, sin C. Here I am asking, I have to find out sin C. Here, from here you have to see exactly opposite side by hypotenuse beta. So exactly opposite, which side is there? AB, hypotenuse is AC. Okay. Next cos C. Well, where is cos C? Here see na, కాస్ సి అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్ బై హైపోటీనియస్, ఆనుకొని ఉండాలి, ఈ యాంగిల్కి ఆనుకొని ఉన్నదే అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్, హైపోటీనియస్. బీసీ బై ఏసీ, tan c, what is the formula for tan c? Opposite side by adjacent side. So AB is equal AB by BC, you know kada, AB by BC. Okay, what is sin A? For example, we are asking here sin C. Now if I ask a sin A, that time you have to see this one and this one, exactly opposite side, exactly opposite side of the angle A, and adjacent opposite side by hypotenuse, adjacent side by hypotenuse, like this you have to write. నెక్స్ట్ ఇది మీకు ఇంటర్లో వస్తుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ 10th క్లాస్. sin 90 minus c, if you see 90 sin will come, change cos. If you see sin cos sin కాసైన్. ఒకవేళ ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఏంటిది, 90 చూస్తే చేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఇయర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్ దట్ వాల్యూ, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఈజ్ దేర్ దట్ యూ షుడ్ రైట్ ఇట్. సమజ్ మే ఆయా. నెక్స్ట్ సైన్ 90 tan ఉందనుకోండి, tan దేనిలోకి కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది, కాట్లోకి. సో ఫస్ట్ 90 tan cot tan cot tan cot cot tan cot tan, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఈజ్ దేర్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్ సింప్లీ బ్లైండ్ మార్క్. And next one, cosec it becomes, if you see 90 sec आता, cosec 90 sec आता, sec cosec, whatever angle is there, that angle you have to write it, but don't put minus sign. Okay, sign it's changes like this only. Is it okay, Nana? So please subscribe. I think I am going to see uploading every day videos. Please subscribe, like and share and forward my videos. Thank you so much. See, so I'm going to ask in shorts answer, in shorts questions, whatever I am giving, that also very important. 10th class students and inter and one more TET aspirants, and now who are studying in 9th class. After 9th you are going to study 10th class. Now you also once listen these classes. సో ట్రిగనామెట్రిక్ ఫస్ట్ టైం వస్తుంది మీకు, 10th క్లాస్లోనే వస్తుంది, ఇంతకుముందుకు ఎప్పుడు రాలేదు. సో ట్రిగనామెట్రిక్ అంటే చాలామంది పిల్లలు భయపడతారు. డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ ట్రిగనామెట్రీ, ఓకేనా? ప్లీజ్ కామెంట్ ఇన్ మై కామెంట్. సో హౌ ఈజ్ మై ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, ఈజ్ ఇట్ గుడ్ ఆర్ షల్ ఐ చేంజ్ ఎనీథింగ్? ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు గివ్ సజెషన్ టు మీ. See, I am not a thumbnail, I am not keeping like thumbnail I saw. Why? Because I don't have that much time. Why? Because I have a small kid, so I don't have that much time. That's why simply way I am teaching. Concept is important, colors will not important. Concept is important. Concept అర్థమవుతుందా, అర్థం కావట్లేదా, that much, that is enough. Okay, thank you.